So hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So today we're gonna do a Q&A. It's not gonna be very long. I don't have like a ton of questions, but yeah, so we're gonna do a Q&A and let's just get to the point. So I put up a poll on my Instagram to basically have my followers ask me questions. I don't have like a ton of active followers, so yeah, but anyway, so the first question is, why don't you want to work out with me? So basically, I haven't really posted much on my YouTube about my fitness and things like that, but I'm working on it. But if you go to my Instagram, you'll be able to see that I post a lot about fitness, and I'm very into the gym and working out and health and wellness and all that cute stuff. But when you see me at the gym, I'm always by myself, and it's because I prefer to work out alone. Like, I don't enjoy working out with people. It's just it's distracting. Like, when I go to the gym, I want to listen to my music, get my workout in, and go. Like, I don't want to chat. I don't want to go over exercises. I don't want to teach you how to do an exercise. I just want to go in there, do my thing, and dip. Like, that's it, that's all. So it's not that I don't, well, it is that I don't want to work out with you. I don't want to work out with you. But it depends. Like, certain circumstances, I would work out with someone. Like, if you're an experienced gym person, like if you know what you're doing in the gym, or if you pose like a challenge for me in the gym, then it's like, all right, cool, we can work out together. Like, I have no problem with that. But if you want to work out with me because you want me to teach you how to use the equipment, you want me to teach you how to do the workouts, it's kind of just like, that's gonna blow me, because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't want to do that. Especially for free, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't want to work out with you. What's my biggest insecurity? Okay, so my biggest insecurity, I would say when I was younger, my biggest insecurity was my teeth, my gap in my teeth. But I got Invisalign, so I got my gap closed. So I would say I have two biggest insecurities, right? You can't tell on camera, but I have a tooth right here, and it's really small. Like, it's not the same size as my tooth on this side, and I don't like it. I don't like smiling from this side when this tooth is noticeable. And also my belly, ooh, see there, I'm trying to show, my belly is also like my biggest insecurity. It's something that I work on in the gym a lot, and I try to tailor my diet around fixing my belly. And some people would look at it and think there's nothing wrong with it, but to me there's something wrong with it. Like, I don't like how it's shaped. I don't like how it looks. Like, I've contemplated getting liposuction, fat cavitation, what's that stuff called where they freeze the fat, laser lipo. Like, I've considered so many things to get rid of my belly, or like my lower belly area. I don't like it. I don't like when I turn to the side and you can just see the little, anyways, let's not get into it. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. We'll get that peak belly one day. Where do I see myself in 5 years? So in 5 years, oh my god, I'll be 28. I'll be 28, and I hope in 5 years that I'm in a home that I've purchased. I'm in a healthy state of mind. I hope that, no, I'm not gonna say I hope, I will be in a home that I've purchased. I will have both my dream cars. I will be running multiple 6-figure businesses, whether they're brick and mortar businesses or they are online businesses. I will have my dream peak body, and I will have traveled out the country a minimum of 20 times. Minimum 20 times. And I just want to be happy. Like, I just want to be I just want to be purely happy. Like, that's all I just want to be. I want to achieve the things I want to achieve. I want to be financially stable, and I also want to be debt free. I don't want to have any negative debt. Like, not all debt is bad, but I don't want to have any negative debt. I want all my credit cards paid off, all my loans paid off, everything just, yeah. Do I believe in the right person, wrong timing? Yes and no. Because it's like, if that was the right person, then why didn't it work out? But also, maybe y'all are right for each other, but y'all have things that y'all need to fix before y'all can be a unit together. So I would say, yeah, I believe in right person, wrong time. Because I kind of felt like I met the right person, but it wasn't the right time for either one of us to actually pursue something further than what it was. And like, maybe in the future, you know, it could be. So yeah, I believe in right person, wrong time. What else? Where in Georgia do I live so we can meet up and do a killer workout for YouTube? So I live like 10 minutes from the Atlanta airport. So actually, the person that asked this question, I've seen you before. I've seen you, I think at Chick-fil-A. Before, you was walking out of Chick-fil-A, you was in uniform with another person that was also in uniform, but I was in my car. But I've seen you before at the Chick-fil-A in Riverdale. But I felt like it would have been weird if I would have got out and then like tried to explain who I was, you know what I'm saying? So I just didn't. But so you could just DM me and we can get a workout in, because I've seen you work out too also, so I know you can do your thing in there. Someone asked, do I still trade? So I don't trade full time like I used to. I've actually kind of put that to the side, especially like how things have gone as far as the market and things in the world and things that I've gone through personally with like finances. I don't trade actively, not forex anyways. I do still invest in stocks, but I don't trade them. I just purchase them and then, you know, let them sit as an investment. But no, I don't trade anymore. I don't trade actively. I'm not against it. I don't have a problem with doing it, but no. Let's see, why are you not in the Army anymore? So I joined the Army when I was 18 years old and I got out when I was 20. I'm not in the Army anymore because I didn't want to extend my contract. I wanted to leave, so I left. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it. It wasn't a fun experience for me. It wasn't something that I could see myself doing long term. I know like people are always like, oh, just do 20. No I don't got 20 years for the Army. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. They control everything you do, when you can go home, what you wear, your hair color, where your tattoos can be placed, your piercings, like everything. The way that you have to have permission to spend extra time with your family, and then that could be a whole video on why I hated being in the Army for real. But I'm not in there anymore because I didn't like it. It just wasn't for me. I got an honorable discharge and I'm free. So yeah. So I get a lot of questions about my tattoo. Who did my tattoos? I'm gonna like insert some pictures of the ones that y'all can't see and like a better of my arm. But who did my tattoo? So I have multiple different artists. I only have two artists that are in Atlanta, which is the person that did my spine tattoo and the person who did the inside of my arm and my background filler. They're the only ones that are in Atlanta. All my other tattoo artists are in Hawaii because I got majority of my tattoos done while I was in the army. So I was stationed in Hawaii. My artists are in Hawaii. Many of them, not many, it's only 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I only have 3 artists that are in Hawaii, but like my pieces that get the most questions are from artists that are out of state. So it's just kind of like people kind of be blowed because I'm like, yeah, they're not here unless you want to fly over there. And then when I tell people the prices of my tattoos, they're kind of like, oh, so you tripping. But it's like, I pay for quality. I don't pay for convenience, I guess. Like if I pick an artist and I say, oh, I want this artist's work, whatever their price is, I'm gonna pay it because they're doing something that I want and that's how I want to look, and it's gonna be on my skin forever. So I'm not gonna compromise that. So I don't have a problem with paying the price for my tattoos. My sleeve is probably around, I would say 18. Hold on. Let me do the math real quick. Yeah, so my arm was about $2,700 in total for all 4 sessions by the 3 different artists that completed my arm. It was $2,700, and then I might be lowballing. I'm not sure. I did get these done like 2-3 years ago, so I might have the numbers a little bit off, but I do know my inner arm was $1,200 for a fact, and I know that this was $600, but I'll probably have to calculate the lower half. My back, I will put in a picture of my back. I have like this weird irrational fear that somebody's gonna still like take and copy my whole tattoo. I don't know why. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like one day I'm gonna see somebody and they're gonna have my whole ass back tattoo, but whatever. My back, I want to say was like 3,000, or it was like 2,800 because my spine was $100. No, forget the spine. How much was that tattoo? It was like 2,700, I want to say, because it was 3 sessions. Yeah, it was 3 sessions. We're gonna go with 27 because it was really expensive. I know, like it was something almost at $3,000. So yeah, those are my tattoos. And I'll tag the people of the Instagrams that I do have of who did my tattoos, and I'll include it in the video somewhere. And then I was asked, what do my tattoos mean, or like what do they stand for? This, my girl right here, she doesn't have like a deep purpose. She's a tigress. She's like an animal goddess. She's an animal goddess, and she's just like overlooking my landscape, right? She doesn't really have like a true purpose. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought she was cute. I got her done, and there she is. And yeah. So yeah, and then I have a quote. You can't really see it, but I'm gonna get it bold, like more bolded out so you can see it better. But it says, freedom is taken, not given. And that means what it says, your freedom is something that you have to take for yourself. It's not something that you just get, whether that's with your family or your life and things that you experience. Like personally, that came from when I was in the army, and I just felt very stuck and I felt very trapped, and I felt like I had to get my freedom back because it was taken from me. Now, did I sign up for an army? Yes. Did I fully know what I was getting myself into? No. Should I have done more research? Yeah, but whatever. I was 18, judge your mama. Either way, I did it. I lived, I learned, I experienced, and it just taught me that you have to take what you want within reason. Don't steal, but you gotta take what you want. You gotta grab life by the balls, and you gotta do it. So freedom is taking, not giving. You gotta take it. You gotta take it, because it's for you. And then we have my landscape. So I have this tree right here. It's kind of muddy. Well, it's not muddy. Let me not say that. But I have my tree right here, and this is in the very foreground of my landscape. So I've got 2 of every animal. That's not on no biblical stuff at all. I just wanted 2 of every animal because I feel like it would have been odd. But 2 giraffes, 2 elephants, 2 lions, 2 hippos, and that's all I got here. And again, this is just a representation of freedom. It's just to show that animals are free. Animals that aren't in cages, but you get my point. Animals are free. Animals can just live and be themselves. They come out of the womb and they know what to do, you know what I'm saying? So my sleeve just represents freedom. Yeah. And then my back, now I'm gonna be real with y'all, the animals don't really have a meaning. They're just pretty. They're just pretty. I just think it's really pretty. But the elephant does mean something. My mom really loves elephants, and I really like elephants as well. And I just feel like the elephant is a representation of her and something that she really likes. So I got the elephant. The elephant was inspired by my mother. I have a lion. I just thought the lion looked cool. My last name is Lyons, and I think that's cool, so I got a lion. And then I got the wolf as space filler because I felt like with the elephant and the lion, it just looked undone. It looked very incomplete. When I would look at my back, I felt like something was missing. So I got the wolf done, and I actually got that whole piece done in one sitting because I didn't have a choice but to get it done in one sitting. So yeah, the wolf is just space filler, pure space filler, like, but it's really pretty though, right? It's really pretty space filler. So yeah. And then on my spine, so my spine actually is my very first tattoo. That tattoo was unintentionally inspired by a breakup that I had with my second boyfriend. So the tattoo says, or it's supposed to say, if somebody speak Arabic, but whatever, it's supposed to say, or it does say, what's meant to be in Arabic. But in English, it's supposed to say, what's meant to be will be. And that's just a quote about fate and how whatever's supposed to happen is gonna happen. Whatever was meant to be will be. Whatever the life path for your life is, whatever was going to be is going to be. And I just feel like that's just that. Like, I don't think that you can necessarily control fate. I just feel like if that thing occurred, that thing was supposed to occur. If you got your feelings hurt, you probably needed to have your feelings hurt. And even still, like with fate, if things happen and it's bad, that's not always a lesson, but that's just something that just was going to happen regardless of if it was a good or bad thing, or whether it was a lesson or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everything is some deep purposeful meaning. It just is, you know, it just is. But what inspired the tattoo was me breaking up with my second boyfriend, And I was like really distraught about it. I think it was a lot going on. We was like 17, 18, just going through it. And yeah, and I was laying on my bed one day and the thought just crossed my mind. I was just like, whatever what's meant to be will be. So I was really thinking like, if we're meant to be together, we would be together. But obviously as a 17-year-old, that thought was, if we're meant to be together, we'll be together, and it was about a boyfriend. But as I got older, it turned into just a thing of life, of whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen, and that's just that. So yeah, I think my spine was like my most meaningful tattoo as far as like the depths of where it came from. And sorry, this wasn't a question that I was asked, but it's just something that I want to say. All my tattoos are on the left side of my body. So my spine tattoo inspired everything to be on the left side of my body. Why? I'm not sure, but initially I was going to get what's on my spine tattooed on my side, right? I was going to get it tattooed on my right side, but at the last minute I decided to get it tattooed down the middle of my spine. I got my first tattoo when I was 18 years old for my 18th birthday. My mom took me to go get it. And yeah, so after I got my spine done, I was 18, I joined the army, I moved to Hawaii, and I saw a picture of a lion with a half a face. And I was like, wow, like that would be really cute to get tattooed. And my tattoos just accidentally pieced themselves together. Like my sleeve was not planned, it just accidentally pieced itself together. And then my back was an accidental piece together as well. Like it started with the spine, and then it started with me finding the face of the lion, and then I looked for the face of the elephant, and then I wanted the tattoo to be completed, so I found the face of the wolf, and that's how my back got started. And well, I'm not gonna say it's finished, but that's how my back got started. And then my sleeve, it started with my tigress, and then I got my tree, and then I got my background, and then I got my filler done, my mandala, I got that done. And my tattoo journey hasn't been planned, it hasn't been structured. I think the only thing I'm really looking for as far as my tattoos is just quality of work, because this is going to be on my skin forever. I don't plan on ever getting any cover-ups. I don't want any cover-ups. And as far as right now, me saying this as a 22-year-old, I really only plan to tattoo the left side of my body. So I'm gonna start my leg sleeve actually this year, and once my businesses take off and things like that, I'm gonna tattoo my hand and the back of my neck. But I'm not gonna do those things in case I need to get a regular job. But once I'm running successful businesses, I am gonna tat my hand and I'm gonna tat the back of my neck, and I'm gonna have a full leg sleeve. So yeah, so those are all the questions that I have for tonight. If y'all have any more questions that y'all want to ask me, anything that y'all want to know, anything y'all want me to talk about, any video suggestions, anything of the sorts, y'all can just comment that below. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, boost this video. And I appreciate y'all watching to the end, and I will see y'all next time, probably right here in my bed. All right, I'll see y'all later.